So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Summoners Cup, that is what they're fighting for. Royal Club as the blue team, SK Telecom T1 as the red team, as game one of the Season 3 World Final gets underway.
Something to happen towards that bottom lane. Faker still going at it with Whites. Both have gone for the Dorans. Faker, or Whites rather, going for the early magic resistance.
This is where it gets interesting. Faker is absolutely level 6 and Bengi's going to try to combo with the gank.
He goes in, does he manage to knock him up? Yes, he does. Surely the shockwave comes in, but it does not matter. First blood, Faker.
Just execution right there, SKT, and lucky, you're out of position.
Getting very close to being caught there, like you said.
Bottom lane wins while we see the Phage going towards that standard Trinity 4 start for Piglet.
And Vayne play is all about mobility. It's very likely we'll see a Blade of the Ruin King next by Uzi, but this mid lane is the focus for SKT. They need to get Faker going on this Gragas.
One more time onto Whites. He does not have that flash up. It looks like he does get a good shockwave down, but it looks like coming from the backside could be at least the savior on the assist. Godlike barrier. Tabe getting hit up in the bottom lane.
Tabe in all sorts of trouble. You can see him being pulled away, but it comes Lucky. Lucky gets in there. Uzi picks up the kill. They're going to try and turn this on towards Piglet, on towards the tower. It's Uzi taking the damage. He uses the barrier, flashes away. Still not on the kill. Lucky gets in there. It's a double kill for Uzi. And he gets away from the tower. Coming in though, it's going to be Bengi.
Bengi is just on the outside of the wing. Lucky's trying to be there to ward him off. Does he have the cocoon? Throw it over the wall. Uzi does with the damage.
Absolute cold blood right there by Uzi. Did not flinch.
He does have his blue buff as well. The big man is also an assassin. It looks like they're going to put 4 strong towards the bottom lane that Lucky, his spidey sense, is tingling, but I don't know if it's going to be too little too late.
Ooh, this is extremely dangerous. Uzi is getting very low, and Faker is ready to go.
Explosive cask is ready. We can see him get hooked in. Tabe does get the crescendo off, but immediately he is going to go down. And now Uzi's in trouble. Can he get one kill? No, he can't. It's going to be 2 for SKT.
So SKT beat Royal to the punch there. There was no counter gank arriving from Lucky, and now it's completely on Royal's other lanes to push and punish SKT for committing 4 people, since they right now got 2 kills for no full turret traded back.
Really first-class use of transition and the abilities that you know are on cooldown. The teleport was just used kind of haphazardly in mid as Whites went down. They knew that wasn't an issue. They know it's not going to be an issue, so they get Dragon as well.
That roam has completely swung the game in SKT's favor. After losing the first turret, they were able to get it back, plus the Dragon, plus even more kills on Dragon, plus even more kills onto Faker. That could not have went better for SKT.
Swings the gold, swings the advantage. Impact starting to build up that CS lead.
Do
see in the middle, there's going to be a catch on towards Piglet. It's the ball delivery system. Is it going to be enough damage to go down? It surely will be. And it's Whites finally getting his first kill.
If you let Royal dive you, they will. Piglet wasn't even in the turret, but they knew he...
Right now, they're waiting for that teleport and the Malphite to come back up on the ult.
And right now, Royal's general strategy of pushing all the lanes might be backfiring because they don't have enough pressure.
Oh, Tabe in all sorts of trouble here, trying to get away from this one. He pulls in Piglet. Piglet picks himself up. The easiest kill he'll get out of the game.
And every lane is getting punished for Royal right now because Godlike cannot push up against Impact, and Faker's destroying Whites.
There it is again, one after the other. We've seen Gragas in this competition flash body slam, and it only means that you're more comfortable on that champion. You'll do it over and over. And Tabe as well, but I don't think they're going to get too far. SKT is already trying to cut them off.
They're trying to catch out Tabe, flash crescendo, teleport coming in, they're going to get on Faker, Faker goes down! Oh no, disaster though! The shutdown goal goes to Tabe.
And Royal needs to continue this chase. That was their 5v5, but they only got 1 kill. And what do they have left? That used all their initiation ultimates except for the shockwave from Orianna, and they're gonna look to dive because they are hopelessly behind right here. See if they can get it against 3.
The unfortunate love for damage in the bottom lane is the ignite, takes the kill for Tabe, the shockwave goes down, and they hook in Godlike.
They're going in for MakNooN as well, they're gonna try and turn this one around. Bengi comes in, Cataclysm in there, Piglet gets 1, Piglet gets 2. Can they turn it around? It's going big, Godlike trying to get away from this one. One more hit will do it. Lucky and MakNooN duking it out, looking down the river. Godlike's in trouble, but Piglet's gonna fight Lucky. There we go. And look what's happening in that top lane. Bam, there's another turret.
So that's the risk Royal runs every time they group up, is not only the split push from Impact, but the AoE damage from Piglet's completed Trinity Force. Watch how they overcommit for Bengi, and Piglet shreds. His Gatling gun, his Phosphorus Bomb, and the big one hits all 3 people that were diving there for Royal. It means they can't commit the rest of this turret dive. Bengi actually put down an ultimate right at the end just to try and trap a bit, and it just meant that Royal's dive went awry.
Really what they're banking on here. Look at how far they are forced to play back on this turret. The thresh hooks, the barrels, Jax can jump in. Impact doesn't care, he'll fight under the turret. Corki bombs. Royal can't even stop the siege coming in on this turret.
Yeah, right now they are trying their best to just keep them away. Finally another wave of minions comes in, and SKT get a couple of hits in it. Once again, Godlike getting in their faces, trying to keep them away, but there's just simply not the damage to repel them. Those barrels keep on rolling through, and every time Jax gets on that turret, along with Piglet, they knock it down
Just
another
flexing
notch.
their muscles.
Yeah, that was actually a Gragas ultimate just for the harass. We've seen so many Gragases in the World Championships do that. It pushes 2 people back because Royal was too low, and it means SKT gets their 5th turret of the game.
Looking very dangerous, but 16 minutes ago. Since then, every 3 minutes, SKT has found an objective after the fight or after a dragon. They're continuously moving off of their engagements.
Here's the situation right now in this game, because SKT has stopped Royals early, and now Royal is forced into trying to catch fights. Every time they miss, they fall farther and farther behind.
As you said, chat, pretty much uncontested now because of that.
And here's the most interesting part about this Baron jump in. Everyone came in through the back of the pit, and since Royal's been turtled in their base for so
They
long,
put a question mark on it.
they never had the time to move in. And here's the face check.
Uh-oh, straight into it. Taba uses the crescendo. It may buy them time. It's not going to buy Lucky anything. Flashes away from this one. They have disengaged so far. Royal are looking to engage.
I don't know, Lucky's looking to run on this one.
Whoa.
Godlike coming in from behind. It didn't get another one, but the shockwave delivery. They go in for the fight. Bengi falls, impacts in the back, but he takes 3 bolts quick. Lucky follows going down, and it looks like Godlike will pursue, but no. Can't get the shard out, doesn't take the movement speed. They get a bit of their own disengage on, and Pumandu will say it's over.
Hey, they got the Baron buff off 2 people, but they still lost 2 people of their own, and now they have to defend 3v3 against the Baron regen. Faker is looking to play.
He has got explosive cast coming up in a couple of seconds, which is why you can see him starting trying to create something. Shockwave's a long way off, as is Uzi's ultimate. That's why SKT starting to try and push in. I don't think they can get towards his turret, though. You can see everybody backing away, but it's a 3-man defense. It should be enough.
It will be quite difficult, though, because the range clear right now. Whites has to come up, and it's dangerous.
Godlike's in the fray. He gets taken out quite quick. 1, 2, 3. The health bar says 0, and they make their way out with another kill. 5, 2, and 3 coming out.
That's why Royal didn't get devastated in that fight against a Baroned up, heavy lead SKT.
Oh, they're going to catch on towards Faker. The damage is coming in. Is it going to be enough? No, he flashes away. There's no Ignite burning on him. Now Uzi's in trouble. He gets caught out by Faker's Cataclysm. Royal's going to get focused in. He will not get out of this one.
Gonna drop down, doesn't even get the chance, tries to go to the backside. Piglet takes him out, and they move up, don't get the turret. Now this will be one of the first. The siege has been pretty unstoppable from these guys. Right now they go for damage poke. They want the fight, they're not even really going for the turret. It's always the 1-2, the hook, can they get the cast? Oh, the unstoppable force, and they go into the fight.
They're going in for Faker. They do go into the crescendo, but they haven't got him down yet. He's going to run away from this one. Will finally get caught out, but it's the depth of the Royal Gaming getting caught out completely. They're just dropping like flies.
Just a clean ace right there by Royal. It was a scattered fight right there because SKT got initiated on, and they were fine with that. SKT set up a smart siege. Faker was not instantly bursted, so even though he died, he got off all of his spells, and this looks like a clean Game 1 win for SK Telecom T1.
Coming in strong, they did have the fights in their favor. They took the gold lead right away, even after losing a 5-minute turret. They take down the Nexus turrets at 30 minutes.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 of the World Finals is going to SK Telecom T1. Full control for the Korean team coming into this matchup. And really, that was a dominant performance. They chose that red side. They won.